How do I get out of here? Hi, I'm Patrick, and in this video, I'm here in St. Louis, Missouri, where I've just picked up a giant silo, 77,000 pounds. Can I haul this thing with my truck? I'm not sure, but I have escort vehicles coming along just to kind of help guide me along my way, and hopefully I'm able to get the thing rolling. And as usual, the media has showed up. Also, this is day 30 of the Realistic Economy series. So let's get started. Alright, well, this is kind of a difficult turn getting out of here, but I think I can do it. Maybe. We'll see. It was close, but I'm pretty sure I made it. And there is the escort vehicles, the police car in the front and the pickup truck coming up behind, and there's a truck entering the area. Oh, they turned. May have scratched the side of the trailer there, but we're out. And my truck is pulling the load. That's nice. This giant silo is going up to Kirksville, so it's a pretty good distance away, but they're paying me quite a bit of money, so this is another one-job day. And it's Friday, and I'm finishing in northern Missouri, which I was planning on finishing the day in southern Missouri, but, well, here we are. And by here, I mean we're right here in this situation. Not that we're in northern Missouri, we're still in south of St. Louis. Here's another turn. Kind of out of practice with these articulated trailers with the multiple parts, stinger on the back, I think is what it's called, and the I don't remember what all the parts of these things were called. The low boys in the middle, but made it up this hill. So I guess 430 something horsepower is enough for 70 something thousand pounds of weight. That's good. There's a lane change maneuver coming up. I think no problem there. Basically, it was just merging onto the road. Oh, and my loan payment just went through later than yesterday, as it is pretty much every day. Alright, I think I have to wait for... I'm not sure what I have to wait for. Nothing's happening. No, I can't get ahead of the front vehicle. The changing lanes with the escort vehicles is kind of difficult. I did look on the Steam Workshop for that mod that I mentioned on a previous video that removes the escort vehicles, and what I found was those mods are there's actually a couple. They're both out of date apparently, and the comments below them in it seem to show that they don't work correctly anymore. But up here on the right, you can see the St. Louis Arch, the gateway to the west. And, you know, I just have to think I should keep my engine brake set to automatic just in case the escort vehicle up there decides that it needs to, well, stop right in the middle of the road for no reason. That's something that happens sometimes, especially at places like this where there are other roads merging. Change lane maneuver. We're going to see a lot of that right now, I think. Still not sure how this works. I think the rear escort goes first, then the front escort, and then I go. Technically, I don't have to use signals or anything according to the game. More trash on the side of the road. St. Louis has a lot of trash on the road. But anyway, I think the message at the start of the job says you don't have to do signals. You don't have to worry about stop signs or traffic lights. Probably a good idea to use signals anyway, although the escort vehicle does take us through stop signs and traffic lights, so you don't worry about those. And here's the Missouri River. There it is over there. The Mississippi is just down there. Is that a sign advertising Missouri in Missouri? It is. That's nice. We're in Missouri. Really wish they could do a better job about where advertisements for DLCs are shown. Of course, the in-game, there's more trash. Seriously. They need to do an adopt a highway around here. Of course, the base game advertisements on the billboards are mixed in with the realistic or real world companies and billboards and signs and all those mods. And I do have the pedal to the metal and the thing to the floor, and just barely able to keep up with the escort vehicle. This is a heavy load, though. And the escort vehicle doesn't go over 55, so don't have to worry about that. Well, I finally heard about my little Santa Fe F7 engine that I sent back to Bachman a month ago for warranty service. And what I heard was that it was delivered, I know because the post office tracking showed it was delivered on the 30th of March. And it wasn't entered into their inventory system, I guess, until like the 13th or 14th of April. So it sat around on a shelf somewhere for 2 weeks, which, reading online, it seems like that's pretty normal. This is the first time I've ever sent anything for warranty service, so I don't know if that is good or bad or normal or unusual, but just from what I've read online, it's normal for Bachmann trains, at least in the U.S., and they do have it in the system, and currently I was told there's a 6-week list or line, basically. So I'm not sure if that 6 weeks started from the day that I got that email, or if that's 6 weeks from the day it was entered into the system. I'm guessing the day it was entered into the system. I'm not expecting to have it back until sometime in probably early June, which means definitely Illinois will be out, I'm sure, here in ATS by then. At this point, will the train be back before South Dakota is released? That's what I'm wondering. I mean, we've already seen the South Dakota billboards in the game, so we know they're coming. Now we're slowing down. Look, the speed. Oh, there's traffic. Maybe if I stay way back here, traffic will clear out. It is moving, I think. Is it moving? Yes, traffic is moving. So if I stay back here, I'm hoping they will clear out. Although the light just turned yellow. So they're going to stay there. Well, I guess we just keep going. If I didn't have the escorts, if the escorts weren't there, I would just go around this truck. But hopefully when the light turns green again, it will go. If it doesn't, I might have to reset traffic. But yeah, I was a little disappointed that it's going to take basically another month from the day I'm recording this, probably, before they get around to actually doing something about my train, which means, I mean, as of right now, it's been exactly a month since it stopped working, which was exactly 2 months after I received it. So, 3 months ago, I received a train in the mail that I ordered, and 1/3 of the time that I've owned it, I've not even had it because it's off for warranty service, and now I'm being told, wait another month. So, at some point we're going to have to change lanes down here. When will that happen? Here we go. Alright, there's no traffic in the way this time, so we just follow the car. And I just dragged that trailer right through the grass. That's fine. Looking up at the top info bar, I'm seeing that we've only covered a little over half the distance so far. And it's already 4:34, it's saying it's going to be another 2 hours. I'm guessing sometime around 7 o'clock is when this will be delivered. So yeah, only one job to finish up the week here in the Realistic Economy series. And as we're going through eastern Missouri here, looking at the scenery, they did a good job on Missouri. At this point, Missouri is one of the newer states in the game, not one of the newest, but one of the newer ones. I honestly can't remember when. Was it last winter? Or was it before that? I know Iowa was back in last summer. Of course, Louisiana was when late last fall. Was Missouri before Iowa? Can't remember. Kind of think it was, but anyway. Right now I'm kind of looking forward to South Dakota because South Dakota looks like it's going to be a nice state to drive across. I was really kind of surprised they didn't just bundle North and South Dakota as one DLC, but I think they're going to put enough detail into South Dakota by itself to make it worth it. And here we are in Macon. Accidentally activated my high beams there. That was a mistake, but didn't get a ticket, so it's fine. You know, it's interesting that that place had both red, green, and yellow compound combines for sale. Pretty sure green was Greenler, the in-brand fake, in-game fake brand. And time to change lanes here. Then the yellow, of course, is Owl. Not sure what the red brand in the game is called. It's red, so I'm pretty sure it's not Greenler, but I zoomed in and can tell that the green and the red combines were both the same model number. I think it was something like HS 22 or H122 or 622, something like that. Which kind of makes me wonder what's going on with that. Are John Deere and Case, selling the same tractor, same combines, with different paint and calling it their own? What's going on here in ATS with the farm equipment? And I'm getting over and hitting the rumble strip, and that's making my steering wheel rumble. And we're in Kirksville. We've made it to the last 24 miles without hitting an escort car, losing an escort car, getting hit by AI traffic. But they always say that most car accidents happen within a few miles of the home. We're a long way from home, though. That reminds me of a song. It goes, "My home's in Alabama, no matter where I lay my head. My home's in Alabama, southern born and southern bred." My home's not in Alabama, though. Whoa. Yeah. Should have been paying attention to the traffic and... Oh, they're turning off. This is my exit. I should have been paying attention to where I was going instead of trying to, as a farming simulator enthusiast, is it really a stop sign if it isn't being knocked over when you take a turn? Anyway, if you know the name of that song, or who sang that song, put it in the comments. Of course, nobody ever does, but, you know. And there is a trigger point here at the entrance, but I don't have to stop there. I'm going straight through and parking. I already know where to park. It's right there under the cranes. And crowd has shown up. Oh, it's the news media, of course. They're here to see me again. But we're here, and let's park this thing. Say goodnight, Boudreaux. That's Boudreaux the bear over there in the chair. He goes with me everywhere. So let's see what we get. $1647, and look at all that XP. That nearly over halfway to level 13. So well, that's the end of this week in the Realistic Economy series. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.